Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Big Data Analytics Program Preview, where you'll be given a rundown of the various program streams you can take within Big Data here at McMaster University Continuing Education. My name is Monica Bilan, and I'll be facilitating the session today. We offer a certificate in Big Data Analytics, which is what we'll be talking about today. We also offer a certificate in the Foundations of Analytics, which is for entry-level students. The difference between the two, simply put, is that Big Data Analytics is more advanced. The Big Data Analytics requires a degree or a diploma in a STEM field. So STEM stands for science, tech, engineering, and math. Or if you don't have a degree or diploma in a STEM field, you could have potentially work experience in technology and data analysis. You'd be a fit if you're working in a STEM field and have done some data analysis work, but you want to upgrade to a level where you can use advanced techniques to analyze big data. Foundations in Analytics welcomes people without this strong background in STEM who want to break into a field working with technology and data or want to do more analytics as part of their current job. There are 6 courses in the program. All 6 must be completed to receive the certificate. The first course will be required for the remaining courses, and then we will provide information as to other courses of which you may complete in the same term if offered. The design of the program is to have each course build from the previous course. There may be some of you who have experience working in data analytics field or significant past study, so you may be interested in the later courses of the program, for example, those specific to big data. If this is the case, you should still apply and indicate in your letter of intent the specific courses that you wish to enroll in, or you can email us directly. The Big Data Analytics program offers 2 different learning formats, in-person or blended. In-person format requires you to meet at our downtown Hamilton campus once per week for 3 hours over the span of 12 weeks per course. The capstone course is delivered in a blended format that requires you to meet with your instructor and classmate each week online, as well as in person, as per the schedule throughout the term at our downtown Hamilton campus. So there is an application process to begin your studies in the Big Data program. You'll need to have one of the following requirements to enter the program. So first would be an academic experience, such as university degree or college diploma, with relevant coursework in mathematics, computer science, engineering, or business with a minimum cumulative GPA of C- or better. Another requirement in lieu of the education would be relevant professional experience, so a minimum of 3 years in the field of data analytics or related fields. Or alternatively, if you're a mature student as defined by the undergraduate calendar of McMaster University or deemed an exceptional case by continuing education. Prospective students with this category must contact the program manager for a consultation and evaluation of past education and professional experience. There are many types of jobs to explore as data analytics is found in multiple industry and service sectors. Potential jobs include data analyst, business data analyst, data reporting analyst, business intelligence analyst, statistical analyst, data management analyst, database analyst, data management, business insights manager, data quality manager, digital analytics, marketing analysis, data specialist. The typical average salary range for data analyst positions is anywhere between $40,000 to $70,000 per year. This program is completed in person with the capstone project course being delivered in a blended format, so a mix of online and in-person sessions. Each course is scheduled for a weekly 3-hour session and typically spans 12 weeks. Many of our students take between 1 or 2 courses per term. The program should be completed in 3 years or less. So what I'm going to do right now is just hop over to our website. Just want to show you the program page, so you get familiar with it. So when you get to our website and click on programs, you can click on data analytics. So there we have the 2 different streams. So those who are very entry level, you can click on foundations of analytics. And we have some different options where you can do a 5-course certificate or 3-course certificate of completion options. So if you want to read the descriptions, there's course descriptions you can click on here. We have course outlines listed here and schedules and fees. I'm going to go back to the Big Data Analytics program though. For those who are interested in applying for this, we have also course descriptions and course outlines, schedule and fees, so you can see how the courses are offered. So our fall, winter, and spring term. You can start the program any term. Right now we have our applications open for the winter 2020 term, and the application will be open until January 6th. Once this application goes past, then we'll open up applications for the spring start. So you'll notice that we have in-person courses here, and we do offer the courses on weekday evenings or on weekends. So you have the choice of whether you'd prefer weekday evenings or weekends. And then admission and program prerequisites. So everything that I'd mentioned previously, we have that here in terms of having the education background or the work experience. There are also a few prerequisites, so having knowledge in statistics and math literacy, so having done a stats or a math course at the post-secondary level, that could be shown on your transcript, or if you've used it in the workplace, you can talk about that in your letter of intent, or even if you have an employer who wants to do a reference letter for you, you can do that. But most people have this on their transcript already. Knowledge of programming language such as C or Java, and or scripting language such as MATLAB or Python. So again, if you used it in the workplace, you could talk about it in your letter of intent. Or if you've done related courses, you can highlight that in your letter of intent, but it'll show on your transcript. If you don't have either of these knowledge of these languages, we do have prerequisite courses that you can take to get up to speed. And then proficiency with Microsoft Word, Excel, Access, and if English is your second language, you do have to meet McMaster's English language proficiency requirements. So we have a link for you there to check that out. So that's the basics. If you do want to apply, just quickly show you, you'd click on Apply Now. It has the application dates here. So the spring one will be here after the winter one closes. You'll need a resume, a 1-page letter of intent, official transcript that you would scan and upload with your online application, English test scores if that's applicable to you, and then there's a $59 application fee. You would, when you're ready, when you have all those documents, you'd click Apply Now. You would click and enter the application portal. It'll give you a few options of how you can apply. So you can either apply as a current McMaster student or McMaster employee or previous McMaster student. If you know your Mac ID and password, you can click that option to use your Mac ID and password. If you're brand new to McMaster or don't remember any of your Mac ID information, you would click on I need to create an application account. If you have started an application and didn't finish it, say you saved it partway through, you would be creating a temporary login and password with your email. Then you can log in this way to finish up your application. Okay, just wanted to show you how that works. So let's go back to the presentation. Okay, thank you everybody for joining us today. If there are further questions, please send us an email, give us a call. I'd be happy to talk further. So our email's on the page there. It's CONTED, conted@mcmaster.ca, and our phone number is 905-525-9140, extension 24321. Thank you so much for joining us today, and hopefully we'll see you in classes soon.